My story begins on February the 10th of 2009. I was involved in a pretty serious car accident. I was on my way to work. I worked downtown Asheville, Tennessee, at a beautiful five-star hotel called Union Station. I woke up like any other day. I was driving to work. It was about a mile and a half away from my house, if that. And a construction vehicle was in front of me in a big long straightaway, and he kept on wanting me to pass him. So after he waved for the third time for me to go around him, I finally decided to do it. I thought that I was in his way or something. So I stepped on the gas and sped up and got my speed up fairly quickly, and was in process of passing. And I only saw a straightaway in front of me, and then all of a sudden I saw a streak of yellow go across the road, and I just had time to realize that he had turned left in front of me. So I tried to get to the brake, and I barely got to the brake before I hit him, and he couldn't stop, so he kept on, he ran over the hood of the car. I just heard a lot of chaos going around. It was around a construction vehicle that the wreck happened. I heard a lot of construction people yelling that the car was going to blow up. The car was on fire, it was going to blow up. They came down, I guess, to put the fire out, and all I could feel was intense pain like I've never felt before in my life. I've never felt that kind of pain, and I hope to never feel that kind of pain again. The ambulance got there. There was just, I remember a crowd of people being around me, and I remember looking down at my foot and it just being so deformed. It was so deformed. My heel was not there. My heel bone had broken 4 places and was shoved on top of my right ankle and crushed my ankle completely to like powder. And I remember the EMT people getting out and asking me to move my foot, but I could not, of course. It was broken to pieces. So I was in the hospital for 3 days, and during that time I had a lot of decisions to make. I knew my life was going to change drastically because I knew this was probably not an injury I was going to recover fast from. They waited because I didn't have insurance. I just started a job. I just moved to Nashville for a job, and I didn't have my insurance yet. They waited from February the 10th of 2009 until September 13th of 2009 to do my foot surgery. And by then, the foot was so bad, I guess, they had to do 3 surgeries in one. So I was out for a very long time. And then I thought, okay, since I have this surgery, I'll be able to walk again. I'm gonna, be able to do this and to do that. Well, after a month, the foot still wasn't any better. After 2 months, the foot still wasn't any better. It was turning black and blue, and it wasn't having any warmth to the limb. It was almost like a dead foot. So I went to my next doctor visit, and they told me that they were going to have to amputate my foot. And I said, okay. I said, let's go through with it. I said, schedule the amputation date, because I could not take the pain anymore. It was just too much to bear. So we scheduled the amputation date, and when I went back to the doctor, he said, before we amputate, we want to do one last test on you because we think you have a condition called RSD, which is reflex sympathetic dystrophy. He did this test on my foot, and they did determine that it was RSD, and it saved my foot. So the experience that I had during this situation and during all the physical therapy to learn how to walk again, to just learn how to try to get my life back, and to work around the injury, led me to want to help others. I've always been, I've always had the desire to help others, but now more than ever. My name is April Carroll, and that was my story, and I'm not letting my wreck define me. I'm using it to motivate me and push me to be the best person I can be. Thank you.